take this time to tell you about a really great trip coming up this summer. Raise your hand if you've ever been on a train. Well, this summer, leaving from Southern Seminary, there's going to be a train traveling over to the UK, and you're going to have the opportunity to actually meet C.S. Lewis, Aslan, and all the other furry creatures from Narnia. We'd really like it if you can come out and join us this summer. You can sign up at sbts.edu/events. Thank you. Alright, well, we're at the final round of Boyce Jeopardy, and with great joy I get to introduce to you a man who's not your average hedonist. He is not a professional, and he is a man who desires God. He trusted future grace, he has a holy ambition, and he wants the nations to be glad. Boyce College, the swans are not silent. Introducing to you Pastor John Piper. Ladies and gentlemen, the poetical, the woolly, the manly, and the romantic. Introducing to you Dr. Jim Orrick. Last but not least, he's a man who's memorized more scripture than you've read, and he's a man who could have convicted Mother Teresa herself. He's a man on a mission. Introducing to you, Pastor David Platt. All right, well, let's get started here. Dr. Orrick, if you would stand up and choose your category.
Yes. Let's see here. I'll choose. Yes, I'll choose biblical hair growth for 500.
Dr. Orrick, the question is, what is the most biblical way for a man to grow hair?
Well, you see, the Bible really gives no credence for a man how to grow hair, but I guess I'll answer the question through a personal testimony of mine. You know, believe it or not, though these days were few, there were days when my chin had no hair upon it. Yes, it's true. But one day as I was walking through the woods and reading Plato, playing my guitar, and writing a poem all at the same time, I looked up into those Kentucky hills and a bear, as big as 10 men, started to approach, and me being only 6 years old, I was frightened, so I picked up a pebble. And I threw that pebble with all my might. That bear doesn't walk these hills no more. A few minutes after that bear went down, my hairless chin sprouted something like the beard of John Calvin, free, flowing, and reformed. So I'd say the most biblical way for a man to grow hair is to kill a creature hairier than itself. Final answer.
That is correct, Jim Orrick. David Platt, stand up and choose your category.
American Dream for $4 million.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Boyce College, that is our daily double. Here's what's going to take place now. Our contestants are going to stand up. They're going to put their final wager on the night, and we're going to come down to the final question. This will determine the winner for Boyce Jeopardy. David Platt, give us your wager.
Well, I'm going to bet it all. I'm going to bet my home and his family, because the frightening reality is if I don't win this Jeopardy game, no one's going to win it. There is no game B.
Well, that is radical. Dr. Orrick, stand up and give us your wager.
I'll wager all my deerskins and a tube of apple butter.
There you have it. John Piper, your wager, please. Now, Boyce College, I know you agree with me when you Do we love Pastor John's hand motions or what? Pastor John, the final thing that you have to do tonight, the thing that can determine if you win Best Voice Jeopardy, is I need you to make hand motions for the following theological concepts. Starting now. Tulip. Christian hedonism. Yo-yo. Sustaining grace. Harlem Shakeology.
What just happened? I think I just laughed for like 10 minutes straight. Okay, guys, come back out. Give him a hand. Give him a hand. Woo! Okay. Randy.
What a good story. You look good.
That's right.
This reminds me of when I was a kid. The script was great, the improv was great, the acting was unbelievably good.
Pablo, before I say something, can I take your picture?
I just have to say, I admire the way that you used all of your faculties. And Spencer, you in particular, I'm glad you're going to be around for 3 more years. You touched my soul, and you were by far the best act tonight. Thank you.
And Simon.
I don't even know where to start. It's good.
Okay. Are you serious?
That's the worst thing I've ever seen.
Are you sure about that?
Final answer.
All right, final answer. Give it up for the